Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch. And on the hill, Paul Skeens. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that hit the ball over the fence and slug, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Just missed. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball right field, and puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the hill in this one, Joey Cantillo.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa leading things off and takes a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Tommy Pham. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Bangs off the wall. Kiner-Falefa around third. Relay throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Reynolds now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1. Pham leads off second with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Batting fourth.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, but it's offline, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Late with the swing there.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Endy Rodriguez will hit next. That 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 1-2. And misses inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at PNC Park, here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Schemes back to work. That's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. They want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Strike 3, 100 miles an hour from Paul Schemes.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reynolds makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Jared Triolo. And that drops in for a strike. Triolo, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's. Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw on to Santana. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Leover Peguero getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down. Now a chance for Tommy Pham. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Kiner-Falefa off of first with 2 away. And the slider just misses.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Kiner-Falefa on the go. Swing and a miss. Saved at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Naylor down to first. That completes the strikeout inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Foul ball.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And now, Gabriel Arias.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And a curve misses outside. And another ball.
2-0.
Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Chopped left side. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
McCutchen stands in now and watches strike one. And that's through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Ramirez throws to first in time. 3rd out. 1 hit. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Stephen Kwan. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Skeens with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
One, 2 now. On the ground, right side, Connor Falefa slings to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Ramirez takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Up and in, 2-1.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. To third, Ramirez. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Grounded out his first time. And a strike in there.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
1 out, bases empty. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Figueroa jumps out of the way of ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Runner on the goal. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And the slider just misses. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. That one way inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. The Pirates leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a foul straight back. Outside low, and a full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Thomas batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Arias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One and 2 here. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Grounded out his first time up. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Cantillo back to work. Fouled off left side. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Next is the Pirates DH, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That just misses, and it's 2-0. Called strike right there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Corrals it, and there are two down. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. That misses. 1-0. Pham off of first with two away. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fastball is outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one is in there, called strike 3. So one left. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Ball one low.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Brennan now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. The Guardians trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. And they'll do it again. Inside, and the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Look out.
Perfect.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 in this one. Rudder takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Goes down looking. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 3 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Drew Rasmussen getting ready to go. Sewald warming up as well. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Kyle Manzardo.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 51. David.
That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up. Fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Swings and misses. 1 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Bo Naylor. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Majinski getting loose as well. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the
Here's Lane
fielder,
Thomas.
Lane
1
Thomas.
for 2. In the air to left down the line. Reynolds on the run. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
1-0.
In the dirt. Naylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Throw is high and over his head.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. David Bednar gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the
Now
pitching change here. Colin Holderman. He's been so good against lefties. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Check swing, called strike. That one way inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
3 balls, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here are the top half of inning number 7. Out to center. Cruz in position. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
High fly ball out towards left field. Kwan moving back. That one is gone. His 2nd of the year. It's 4-1. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Pitching for Cleveland, number 58, Drew Rasmussen.
And now it's going to be Liover Peguero. That misses. Ball 1.
No strike.
Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball.
The count is full.
Draws the walk there.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Swing and a foul straight back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Runner at first with no outs here.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Two to count.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Slice to right, and no one can get there. Figueroa rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Tommy Pham. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Connor Falefa, the runner at second with one away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Brian Reynolds here. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Still only one out here in the inning. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one the other way, and base hit. Pham around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-1. Man at first. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
McCutchen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Endy Rodriguez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike. First and second. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Pitching for Cleveland, number 34, Paul Seaval.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. There's your strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
Ball 1.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Will Brennan. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Counts 1-0.
Brennan leads off first with 1 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Santana stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. McCutchen has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Jared Triolo. This one popped up. Naylor has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's 1 down. Key Brian Hayes now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Sewald in his 7th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Liover Peguero. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Back to the top of the order. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. There's a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That is the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jhonkensy Noel.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And a quick out, number 1. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
And he pumps it a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Joey Wentz loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Majinski, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Thomas stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that one fouled off. The Pirates leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.